Good morning, students. Today we will start with lesson number 5, multiples and factors. Now, first of all, we will understand what are factors and what are multiples. Now, what are factors? Factors are the numbers which divide the given number exactly. Exactly means without any remainder. Okay, now let me explain you this with the help of an example. Suppose I have the given number is 18 and I have to find the factors of 18. So I said, what are factors? Factors are the numbers which divide the given number exactly. So now let me see which numbers can divide 18 exactly. So I can start with 2. I can say 2 nines are 18. So I can see that I am not left with any remainder. So this 2 divides 18 exactly. So I can say 2 nines are 18, like 2 nines are 18, or otherwise also 9 twos are also is 18. So this both 2 and 9 are the factors of 18. Now if I divide this number now with 3, 3 6 are 18. Do you have any remainder? No. It means that 3 divides this 18 exactly. So it means 3 also is the factor of 18. So 3 6 is 18, and otherwise also 6 3s are also is 18. So both these 3 and 6 are the factors of 18. Now let me do with 4 now. Now if you will see, 4 4s are 16, and what do you get the remainder? You get the remainder 2. So does this 4 divide this 18 exactly? No. So I get the remainder 2. So this 4 does not divide 18 exactly, so 4 cannot be my 4 is not the factor of 18. Okay, now let me divide this with 5. So 18. So 5 3s are 15, and I get the remainder 3. So is this 18 exactly divisible by 5? No, I get the remainder 3. So it means 5 cannot be my factor of 18. So as you can see from this, which can be the factors of 18? The numbers which divides this 18 exactly. So which are those numbers? Those numbers are 2. So 2 divides 18 exactly, and I said 2 nines are 18, and also 9 twos are 18. So both these are factors of 18. Both of them divide 18 exactly. Now look at this, 3 6 are 18 and 6 3s are 18. So both these are factors of 18. So all these numbers which divide this 18 exactly, these are the factors of 18. So 2 9 3 6 are 18, and also the numbers every number has at least two factors, like every number is divisible by 1 and the number itself. Like I can say 1 18s are 18 and 18 ones are 18. So every number except 1 and 0, except 1 and 0, every number has at least two factors, 1 and the number itself. So I can say the other factors of 18 are 1 and 18 also. Okay, now what do you understand from this? That the smallest factor of any number, so the smallest factor of any number is 1. The smallest factor is 1, and which is the largest factor of every number? It is the number itself. It is a number itself, and between this 1 and the number itself, in case of 18 1 and 18, all the rest of the factors will lie. So the factors of 18 cannot be smaller than 1 and bigger than 18. It will lie between 1 and 18. So what I have understood from this, that the factors of a numbers are those numbers which divide the given number exactly. Like 2 and 9 divided this 18 exactly, so these are the factors of 18. Now 3 6 are 18 and 6 3s are 18, so both these are factors of 18, while 4 and 5 cannot divide 18 exactly, so these are not the factors of 18. So all the numbers which divide the given number exactly, they are the factors of 18, and also the factors of the number are 1 and the number itself. So in case of 18, 1 and 18 also are the factors of 18. And one thing more, I told you that the smallest factor of a number is 1 and the largest factor of the number is the number itself. If suppose I ask you to find the factors of 12, okay, now which will be the smallest factor of 12? It will be 1. And which will be the largest factor of 12? It will be 12. And all other factors will be between 1 and 12. Okay, now if I see about 12, so which are the factors of 12? Let me see. So 12, I divide now, after 1 comes 2, so I'll divide with 2, 2 6 12. So both 2 and 6, 2 6 are 12 and 6 2s are 12 are the factors of 12. Now if I divide with 3, 3 4s are 12. Okay, so divided by 3 exactly, so it means 3 4s are 12 and 4 3s are 12, so 3 and 4 both are the factors of 12. Now if I divide with 5, now if I divide this 12 with 5, 5 2s are 10. Does it gets divided exactly? No, I get the remainder 2. It means 5 is not my factor of 12. Now if I divide this with 6, 6 2s are 12. Now already I have 6 over here. When I divide it by 2, 2 6 are 12 or 6 2s are 12. So all these 2, 3, 4, 6, all these are factors of 12, and the smallest factor is 1 and the largest factor is 12. Next we will learn about the multiples. Now what are multiples? Multiples are obtained by multiplying. Can you see from the word itself, it has to do something with multiply, multiples, so it has to do something with multiplying. Okay, so they are obtained by multiplying the given number with other numbers. Now let us understand this with the help of an example. Suppose I am asked to find the multiples of 6. I have to find the multiples of 6. So what is the given number here? It is 6. So how can I find the multiples of 6? By multiplying the given number, which is 6. So I have to multiply 6 with other numbers. Now suppose I multiply this 6 with 1. So what I will get? 6. Now if I multiply this 6 with 5, what I'll get? 6 5s are 30 with other numbers, any number. If I multiply this 6 with 7, what you will get? 42. If you multiply this 6 with 2, what you will get? 12. So when I multiply the given number, which is 6, by other numbers, I get these numbers. So all these numbers, 6, 30, 42, 12, these are the multiples of 6. So what are the multiples of 6? The multiples of 6 are 6, 30, 42, 12 and so on. I can multiply by 3. 6 3s are 18. So 18 also is a multiple of 6. 6 4s are, 6 9s are, 6 hundreds are, 6 200s are. So all these, when I multiply 6 with other numbers, it can be any number. Okay, so it can be any number. So when I multiply this 6 with any other number, I get the multiples of 6. So what I can understand from this list of multiples is that the smallest multiple is, which is the smallest multiple of the number? It is the number itself, 6. And which is the largest multiple? And which is the largest multiple? there is no limit to it. It is infinite. Infinite means जिसका कोई अंत नहीं होता. No limit. I can multiply this 6 with 100. I can multiply this with 6 with 1000. I can multiply with 10,000, lakhs, 10 lakhs. So there is no, as numbers are infinite, so the multiples of a number are also infinite, while the smallest multiple is the number itself. Okay, so I can multiply with 6, 6 1 the 6, so it's a multiple, is the smallest multiple is the number itself, and the largest multiple is infinite. I cannot find, it can be any, so I can multiply 6 with any number to get the multiple of 6. So what are multiples? Multiples are obtained by multiplying the given number. In this case the given number was 6 with other numbers. Okay, so when you write any table, suppose you write the table of 3, so suppose you are writing the table of 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12, like so on. If you are writing the table of 3, what you are getting? You are getting the multiples of 3. So all this 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, all these are the multiples of 3. Why? Because I am multiplying this 3 with other numbers. Now we will study that how the multiples and factors are related to each other. What is the relationship between multiples and factors? So I have written a number is a multiple of each of its factors. So let me take the number 12. So I told you what are the factors of 12. What are the factors of 12? 1, 12 are 12. Now it goes on the table of 2 also. 2 6 are 12, so both 2 and 6 are the factors of 12. 3 4s are 12, so both 3 and 4 are the factors of 12. So what are the factors of 12? 1 2 3 and 4 6 and 12. So 1 2 3 4 6 and 12, all these are what they are the factors of 12, because they divide 12 exactly. Now when I write 2 6 12, it means that 2 and 6 both are the factors of 12, because they divide 12 exactly. And what is 12? Now the 12 is the multiple of both 2 and 6, because when I multiply, what is multiples? Multiples are obtained by multiplying the number with other numbers. Like when I multiply this 2 with 6, I will get 12, and 6 and I'll multiply with 2, I'll get 12. So this 12 is the multiple of both 2 and 6. So how they are related? I can say that 2 and 6, they divide 12 exactly, so they are the factors of 12, and 12 is a multiple of 2 and 6, because when I multiply 2 with 6 I'll get 12, when I multiply 6 with 2 I'll get 12. So 12 is a multiple of 2 and 6, and 2 and 6 are the factors of 12, because they will divide 12 exactly. Now let me take the example, one more example. I can say, I can write like 6 3s are 18. Okay, now when I divide this 18 with 6, it will be exactly divided. 6 3s are 18 and 3 6 are 18. So both of these are the factors of 18, because they will divide this 18 exactly. And what is 18? 18 is a multiple of 6 and 3, because when I multiply 6 with 3 with 6 with 3 I'll get 18, and when I multiply 3 with 6 I'll get 18. So this 6 and 3 are the factors of 18, and 18 is a multiple of 6 and 3. So a number is a multiple of each of its factors. So ये दोनों 6 and 3 are the factors of 18, and 18 is a multiple of 6 and 3. Students, we start with exercise 5a now. In the first question, you are given the fill ups. You have to fill the blanks. In the A part, it's written 2 into 5 into 7 is equal to 70. So 2 into 5, 2 5s are 10 and 10 sevens are 70. So they are asking you 70. As you can know that this 70 is a multiple of all these numbers, and all these numbers are what? They are factors of 70. So 70 is a multiple of, 2, 5 and 7. 2, 5 and 7. So 70 is a multiple of 2, 5 and 7. And what about the other three numbers? So what I will do is, like, I will say how 2 will become 70. So if I multiply 2 with 35, 2 35s are 70. It means 70 is a multiple of 2 and 35 also. And if I multiply 5 with 14, so 5 14s are 70. So 70 is a multiple of 5 and 70 is a multiple of 14. Now 7 10s are 70. So 70 is a multiple of 7 also, and 70 is a multiple of 10 also. So what will come in the blanks? 2, 5, 7 and 35, 14 and 10. Now they are asking you first two common multiples of 2 and 3. So how do you get the multiples of a number? I have to find the multiples of 2. It means I have to multiply 2 with other numbers to get its multiples. Like 2 ones are 2, then you multiply this 2 with 4. 2 2s are 4, then you multiply this 2 with 3, 2 3s are 6, and so on. So what you will get? 2 4 6, uske baad 8, then 12, like this. And to find the multiples of 3, what I will do? I will multiply 3 with first 1. 3 into 1 is 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, like, and then 3 5s are 15. So these are the multiples of 2 and these are the multiples of 3, and they are asking you first two common multiples. Because I was asked to find the first, so that's why I started multiplying 2 and 3 with 1 first. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, like this. So these are the multiples of 2 and these are the multiples of 3, and the first two common multiples. So as you can see from both the multiples here, this 6 is common and this 6 is common. So the first common multiple of 2 and 3 is 6, and what is the other one? This also has 12 and this also has 12. So what are the first two common multiples of 2 and 3? They are 6 and 12. In the C part, you are given that 91 is equal to 7 into 13. It means when I multiply 7 and 13, 7 13s are, you will get 91. So what it means that this 7 and 13 are what? They are asking you 7 and 13 are what? They are the factors of 91. So 7 and 13 both can divide 91 exactly. So these two are factors of 91, and 91 is what? 91 is the multiple of 7 and 13. Now they are saying 6 and 18 are factors of 108. So if I multiply 6 into 18, what you will get? 108. So 6 and 18, they are saying, are factors of 108. So both of these are factors of 108. So it means 108 is dash by 6 and 18. So what it means? That 108 is divisible by 16 and 18. So it means if the 6 and 18 are the factors of 108, it means that 108 is will be divided by 6 also, and will be divisible by 18 also. So 6 and 18 are the factors of 108. In the third question, A part, they are saying tick the multiples of the colored numbers. So in the beginning you are given 8, and here you are given some numbers, and it means that you have to find out whether these are the multiples of 8. So how do we get multiples? When I multiply the given number with other numbers. So I have to find the multiples of 8, whether these are the multiples of 8 or no. Now if I find look at 16, do you get 16 on the table of 8? Yes, 8 2s are 16. So 16 is a multiple of 8. Now 47, do you get 47 by multiplying with 8? By multiplying any number with 8? No, I don't get 47. So this is not a multiple of 8. Now 64, do you get 64 on multiplying 8 with any number? Yes, 8 8s are 64. It means 64 is the multiple of 8. Now 98. Now can you multiply 8 with any number so that you get 98? Let's divide and see. 98 with 8, 8 ones are 8 and 8 twos are 16. So I will not, no, this 98 is not exactly divisible by 8. It means that this 98 is not the multiple of 8. So this 98 is not the multiple of 8. Now multiply 8 with any number so that I get 12. Let's see if 112 is divisible by 8. 8 ones are 8, 32 and 8 fours are 32. So it means yes, this 112 is exactly divisible by 8, means 8 is a factor of 112. So it means 112 is the multiple of 8. So if I multiply 8 with 14, I will get 112. So it means 16, 64 and 112. These are the multiples of 8. I'll do the C part of the third question, and this they have given you some numbers and they are asking you whether these are the multiples of 12. Whether by multiplying 12 with any number, do I get these numbers by multiplying 12 with any other number? So let's see. So first number is 25. Do you get 25 by multiplying 12 with any number? I get 12 twos are 24 I can get, but 12, this 25 I cannot get on the table of 12. So it means 25 is not the multiple of 12. Now 60, yes, 12 5s is 60. So it means 60 is the multiple of 12. Now 72, yes, I know that 12 6 is 72. So it means 72 also is the multiple of 12. Now 96, yes, 12 8s is 96. So it means that 96 also is the multiple of 12. Now 130 will not let's see 130. If I divide this with 12, 12 ones are 12 and I am left with 10 I cannot divide with 12. So this number 130 is not divisible by 12. So it means that 130 is not the multiple of 130 is not the multiple of 12. So this is not the multiple of 12, this is not the multiple of 12, while these three are the multiples of 12. I will explain you the B part of the fourth question. They are asking you write the first two common multiples. I have to write the common multiples of these three numbers, and the first two means I will start the multiplying these numbers with 1 only. Okay, so when I have to find the multiples, I simply we will do is we will write the tables. Okay, so like 4 ones, I start multiplying 4 with 1. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 4 fours are 16, 4 fives are 20, and then 24, 28, 32, like this. Then you write the table of 6 to get the multiples of 6. It means I have to write the table of 6. I have to multiply 6 first with 1. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 30, 36, then 42, 48, like so on. And then 8 के multiples. So I have to multiply 8 with 1. 8 ones are 8, then 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40, 8 6 are 48, like this. So now I have to find the first two common multiples. Now common multiples, as you will look at this has 8, this had 8, this is not having 8, this 12, but this is not having 12. So 16 not, 20 no, so 24. So 24, all the three are having. This is the first common multiple of 4, 6 and 8. So first common common multiple is 24. Now as you can see, the other multiples not there, not common, so I will continue this further. So to get the common multiple, it means I have to continue this. So I left at 4 8s are 32, 4 9s are 36, 4 10s are 40. So still I didn't get the 36 is here, 36 here, but it's not here. So I'll still continue. 4 11s are 44 and 4 12s are 48. Now did I get the next common multiple? Yes, 48 48 48. So also when I got the first multiple 24, it means the next will be the double of it. The next multiple will be the double of it. So 24 and 48 are the first two common multiples of 4 6 and 8. We'll do the A part of the fifth question. In this they have given you two numbers 10 and 15, and they are asking you to find the first three common multiples. So it means first of all I will write the multiples of 10. So how do I get the multiples? By multiplying 10 with other numbers. Since I have to get first three multiples, so I'll start multiplying 10 with 1. So what it means is that I have to write the table of 1. 10 ones are 10, 20, 10 threes are 30, 10 fours are 40, 10 fives are 50, 10 6 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let me write till 10 only. Then I'll write the table of 15. So 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30. So this is my first common multiple. Okay, then 15 threes are 45, 15 fours are 60. So this is my next common multiple, but I have to get 3. So 15 fives are 75, 15 6 are 90. So this is my third common multiple. So what are the three common multiples? 30, 60 and 90. So as I told you in the last question that the first multiple was 24, then the next multiple was the double of that, 48. Now can you see the first multiple is 30, then the double of that is 60, and then 30 को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे 60 and 30 को 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे then you will get 90. So this is how we get the common multiples. So 30, 60 and 90 are the three common multiples of 10 and 15. I'll do the sixth question now. In the A part, they are saying in each of the following is the first number a factor of the second. Now what are factors? Which divide the number exactly, right? So I have to find out, is this first number, whether this first number divides this 91 exactly, whether this 7 is a factor of 91. So how can I find? I can divide them, like 91 divide with 7. 7 ones are 7 and 7 threes are is 21. So it means 7 13s are is 91. So they are asking you, is 7 is the first number is 7. 7 is 7 the factor of 91, means it divides 91 exactly. Yes, it divides 91 exactly. So I can say yes, 7 is a factor of second number, that is 91. Now again I'll take the C part. Is 12 the factor of 156? Means does this 12 divide 156 exactly? Let's see. So 12 ones are 12 and 12 threes are 36. So exactly, so 12 divides this 156 exactly, means 12 into 13 will be 156. So what it means? Yes, that 12 is a factor of 156. B part of this, which says, is 8 the factor of 135? Is the first number 8 the factor of second number 135? So what it means is I have to find whether 8 can divide this 135 exactly or no? So 8 ones are 8, and what you will left? 5, 55, 8 6 48, 8 6 48, and you are left with 7. So I get the remainder 7. So it means this 135 is not exactly divisible by 8. It means that 8 is not a factor of, not a 8 is not a factor of 135. So you can divide and see whether the given number is a factor of the other number or no. In the seventh question A part, they have given you some numbers like this: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, and they are asking you take the factors of 24. So among these numbers you have to find the factors of 24. So what are factors which divide this number exactly? So among these numbers I have to find out which numbers divide this number exactly. Now you know that 24, is it divisible by 2? 24, yes. On the table of 2 you get 2 12s are 24, yes. So it means that 2 is a 2 is a factor of 24. Yes, 2 is a factor of 24. Now 3, yes, I know that 3 8s is 24. So it means that 3 is a factor of 24. Now 4 6 are 24. Yes, so it means 4 also is a factor of 24. Now 5 के table पे do you get 24? 5 if I multiply with any number, do you get 24? No, I cannot get. So this means 5 is not a multiple of 24. Now 6, yes, 6 4s is 24. So it means 6 also is a factor of 24. 8 3s are 24. So it means 8 also is a factor of 24. So now 10, do you get 24 on the table of 10? If I multiply it with any number, do you get 24? No. So 10 is not a factor of 24. Now 12, I know is 12 2s are 24. So it means 12 is a factor of 24. Now 16, do you get multiply any number with 16 so that you get 24? No, 16 2s are 32 होता है. So 16 is not a factor of 24. So 2 3 4 6 8 12 are the factors of 24. Now we will do the ninth question. In the ninth question they are asking you write all the factors of 32 and 56 other than 1 and the number themselves. So when I have to find all the factors of 32, so I say what are factors again? Factors are the numbers which divide the given number exactly. So when I have to find all the factors, so I can start with 1. So 1, if I told you in the beginning that 1 and the number itself are always the factors of the number. So if I multiply 1 with 32, I get 32. So 1 multiply by 32, so 1 and 32 both are the factors of 32. Then after 1 I will see if I get on the table of 2, if I multiply 2 with any number, do I get 32? Yes, 2 16s are 32. So it means 2 also is a factor of 32 and 16 also is a factor of 32. Now 3 के tables, do you get 3 on the 32 on the table of 3? No. So 3 10s is 30 and 3 11s is 33. So not on the table of 3. Now 4, yes, 4 8s is 32. Now 5, no. 5 6 are 30, 5 7s are 35, no, 32 is there. So 6 के टेबल पे डू यू गेट 32? 6 6 36 होता है. नो, और नॉट ऑन द टेबल ऑफ 6. 7 आफ्टर 6 कम्स 7 के टेबल पे. नो. देन 8, yes, 8 4s are 32 and 8 already I have written that 4 8s are 32 and 8 4s are 32. It means my factors are finished. So what are all the factors of 32? So this 1 2 and 4 and this also are the factors of 32. So what are the factors of 32? 1 2 4 8 16 and 32. So these are all the factors of 32, but according to the question they have asked you Okay, so they are all the factors of uh, 32: 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. Now if I look at the next question, 56. So first I'll start with 51. So 156 is the 56. So while explaining you factors, I told you that the 1 and the number itself are always the factors of the given number. So I start with 1. So 156 is 56. Now do you get on the table of 2? Yes. If I will divide this 56 with 2, so you can see 2 2s are 4 and 2 8s are 16. So it means if I multiply 2 with 28, I will get 56. So 2 28s is 56 and 28 2s is 56. Now 56 with 3. So 3 1s are 3 and you get 2 and 6. So this 26 is not divisible by 3, so it means that on the table 3 is not a factor of 56. Now 4. So you can divide this 56 with 4. 4 ones are 4 and 4 fours are 16. So exactly divisible, it means 4 14s is 56 and 14 fours is 56. Now 56, can you do you get on the table of 5? No, because 5 tens is 50 and 5 11s is 55. So I don't get 56 on the table of 5. On the table of 6, no, 6 9s is 54 and 6 10s is 60. Not on the table of 6. Now do you get on the table of 7? Yes, 7 8s is 56. So after 7 comes 8. So 8 already I have written. So 7 8s are 56, 8 7s are 56. So it means all the factors I have listed. Okay, so now what are the factors of 56? All these numbers and all these numbers are the factors of 56. 1 2 4 7 7 8 14 28 56. Can you see in U shape? So all these are the factors of 56. So this is how we find all the factors of 56 or any number. Now we will start with the 10th question, but before we start with the 10th question, we will find out what are even numbers and what are odd numbers. What are even and odd numbers? You have learned in your previous classes, but let us revise that. So if I write the table of 2, multiples of 2, if I write the multiples of 2, how I will get the multiples of 2? By multiplying 2 with other numbers, like 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. Okay, now 2 6 are 12. So if these are all the multiples of 2, so what I want to say is that the multiples of 2, all the multiples of 2 are even numbers. The multiples of 2 are all even numbers. So numbers which are divisible by 2, all the numbers which are divisible by 2, they are even numbers. So the list, you can continue this. So all the numbers which are multiples of 2, they are called the even numbers. Now what about the rest of the numbers, like 1, उसके बाद आता है 3, the number 4 के बाद आता है 5, then 7, then 9. All the other numbers which are not the multiples of 2, they are called odd numbers. So the numbers which are multiples of 2, which are divisible by 2, they are called even numbers, and the rest of the numbers which are not multiples of 2, which are not divisible by 2, they are called odd numbers. Now how can I find out whether a number is even or odd? If a very large number is given, suppose you are given a very large number 75629 so how do I find whether this is an even number or odd number? So what we will do is we will just look at the last digit of the number. we will look at the digit at the ones place. If it is 2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, so these are the multiples of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, and also 0. So if at the end of the number you have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, that are even numbers, and if at the end of the number you have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, they are odd numbers. So this number has what it has at the ones place at the end, it has an odd number, so it means this whole number is odd number. Okay, now if I have a number like this, so which number is this, even or odd? So if I will look at the last digit, this last digit is 6, which is a multiple of 2, which is divisible by 2, so it means this is an even number. Even if at the last you have a 0, that also is an even number. So we'll look at the last digit. If it is divisible by 2, if it is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then it is an even number. If it is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, it is an odd number. So these are even and odd number. Even numbers means they are the multiples of 2, they are divisible by 2, and odd number means they are not divisible by 2. So A part says write the even numbers between 88 and 99. So between these two numbers I have to find out the even numbers. Now if I will look at the next number, 89, so as you can see 9, this is odd, so 89 is the odd number. So after 89 comes 90, so with 0 at the end it becomes even. Then 91, but this is odd, so I cannot write this. So after 91 comes 92, this is even because it is having 2 at its ones place. Then 93, this is odd number, so I don't want this. So 94, then 96, then 98. So these are the even numbers between 88 and 99. Now they are saying write the 5 odd numbers that are less than 900. So less than 900, I have to find 5 odd numbers. So I will start from the back counting, like 900 से पहले क्या आता है, 899, and this is odd number. Yes, because it is having an odd digit at the ones place, so this is odd number. After 899 comes 898, but this is even number, so I don't want this. Then comes 897, so this is odd number. Then 896, so this is what, even number, because 6 is divisible by 2, so I don't want this. So after that comes 55, 895. I'm writing the back counting. Okay, so 895, then will come 894. 894 is not odd because it is having an even digit at the ones place, so 93 will come. Then 891 will come. So they have asked you 5 odd numbers, so these are the 5 odd numbers less than 900. So less than 900, last 5 odd numbers that are less than 900. So all these, as you can see, they have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. The odd digits at the ones place, they are called odd numbers. Write the first 4 digit even numbers. Now from where the 4 digit numbers start? From 1000. From 1000 starts the 4 digits number. इससे पहले क्या होता है, 999, which is a 3 digit number. So they are asking you 4 digit numbers. So they are asking you first 4 digit, एक तो first 4 and 4 digit even numbers. So the 4 digit numbers start from 1000, and this is the first digit, first number with 4 digits, so 1000. So first 4 I have to find even number, so this also is an even number only. After that, which is the even number, 1001 is odd, so 1002 is the next even number. Then 1003 is what, it's odd. Now which will be the next even number, it will be 4. Then 1005 will be odd, and then 1006. So these are the first 4 digits. All these are having 4 digits even numbers.